Hey, what is up, you guys? I recorded this video earlier, but it turns out that I wasn't recording. I got about one chapter and a half way through before I realized that I wasn't recording. As you can see, I changed the background. I figured out how to do that. I think looking into the deep darkness of empty space wasn't good to look at, so I changed the background. I hope you like it. I think it's cuter and nicer to look at. Let's just get started. I am aware of the audio issues with last time, and I did lower the music. Hopefully that makes sure that you guys can hear me read. I'm going to succeed no matter what tonight. I change lanes traveling towards the gas station. It's Namjoon. I can see Namjoon approaching. Namjoon looks dubious as I lower the car window. Oh? Seokjin? You're here again? Oh, I forgot to fill up earlier. Do you mind filling up the tank for me? Namjoon tilts his head in confusion as he pumps the gasoline. I turn around to see a foreign luxury car turn into the gas station. Hey, here's your card and receipt. I'm going to go help the next customer now. Namjoon rushes over to help the next customer without realizing what's about to happen. Welcome. How many liters would you like? Namjoon greets the customer as the window rolls down. I'm sure they'll reply, fill up the tank, and drop the money. There's nothing I can do to stop the customer from this point on. What's important is what comes after. I need to calm Namjoon down the right way. I walk to the other side of the foreign car so that Namjoon doesn't spot what I'm doing. Full tank. How would you like to pay? A hand holding a few bills extends out the window. Not yet. Namjoon got mad at me for getting involved too early. Even if I stop him, I have to wait until it's acceptable for me to do so. Yes, then I'll bring your change. The moment Namjoon tries to take the money, should have grabbed it faster. The customer's money falls to the floor. Why aren't you picking it up? You don't want it? What's with that look? Pretty arrogant for a part-timer, aren't you? That kind of attitude you see in K-dramas as well. It's like, what's up with that? Namjoon's shoulder shakes as he balls his hand into a fist, but he stops for a moment, looking taken aback when we lock eyes. Now, don't pick it up, Namjoon. Namjoon, don't pick it up. Huh? When'd you get here? I step between Namjoon and the customer. Ha! And who are you? You should stop. The customer starts laughing, an incredulous expression on his face. You've come to a gas station to fill up, so do that and leave. Why are you harassing a pitiful part-timer? This is where I was like, what? Pitiful? Why are you calling your friend pitiful? There's nothing pitiful about being a part-timer. I was like, poor word choice? Hence his expression? How did I harass him? And how's this any of your business? Are you his older brother or something? What are you gonna do if I am? I furrow my brows and intimidate him. He must feel like he's lost, because the man drives away from the station. Alright, at least I stopped the fight. I successfully kept Namjoon out of the fight, just like I intended. Namjoon, are you okay? Worried, I turn back to look at him. But something about him is strange. Yeah, 'cause you called him pitiful, boy. He doesn't look mad or even humiliated. Namjoon's face is expressionless. Namjoon? Seokjin, you. Namjoon eventually stops himself from continuing and closes his mouth. Never mind. Thank you for your help. That's all he manages to voice. Thank you. The words seem so difficult for him to say. I'm gonna go back to work now. With that, Namjoon turns around. Oh yeah. I have a weird feeling. I'm sure I saved Namjoon, but the ending feels sloppy. I really hope this is the right solution. Me too. After I wrap up the situation at the gas station, my inexplicable sense of unease remains, but I have to save the other kids. I have no choice but to believe that I've saved Namjoon. Thankfully, everything seems to be going smoothly. Jungkook. Seokjin? How are you here? May 2nd, year 22. How'd you know? That I'd be there at the motel. I was passing by and just happened to see you. Never do that again. Don't kill yourself, Yoongi. I was able to save Jungkook and Yoongi. And everything's going according to plan. The only hitch is the uneasiness I feel and how it won't settle. Why do I keep feeling this way? Seokjin, you. Never mind. Thank you for your help. What was he going to say after you? What Namjoon meant to say keeps repeating in my mind. I meant to help him with my actions. Did I end up hurting him somehow? I can't stop thinking that I may have made a mistake. I need to hurry and fix this. I hope I'm not too late. Episode 4, end. May 5th. It's been almost a month since I took care of Namjoon's incident. But my uneasy feeling never went away, and now I'm back here again. All that thinking with no answer in sight. I need to check. The gas station is as empty as it before? What? I can see Namjoon standing by one of the pumps. I'm here, but what do I do now? I'm not sure if he'll be happy to see me. And I feel like I'll just be misunderstood if I apologize first. What do I do? I keep watching. Until Namjoon walks over to the owner, Until Namjoon walks over to the owner, he seems to be saying something. Sir, I'll be headed home now. Yeah, go on home. Yep. Don't be late tomorrow. Namjoon finishes the conversation and leaves the gas station, heading into the alleyway. It seems he's left his shift early today. Where is he going? He looks like he's in a great mood. Namjoon's footsteps are light and springy. Does he have something today? I better follow him. There might be a chance to talk to him if I do. Namjoon walks away from the gas station. I am definitely stalking him. Crosses the intersection at the crosswalk and turns in front of a commercial building. Where on earth could he be going? Namjoon seems to be close to his destination. His footsteps quicken. He seems excited. This is a new Namjoon I've never been able to see in the previous loops. He finally stops in front of a bookstore. Is this where he buys books? Namjoon walks into the store and I hurry in after him. The bookstore is so quiet that even the slightest sound is magnified. Where's Namjoon? The inside of the bookstore is bigger than expected. It makes it hard to find Namjoon right away. What section would he go to first? I try to remember the book listed in the break room and head over to the humanities section. Found him. Thankfully, I'm able to find Namjoon in one go. Namjoon looks excited as he carefully mulls over what book to choose. Is that guy again? It's that guy again, huh? Yeah, he's back. I can hear the bookstore employees as I watch Namjoon hidden behind one of the bookcases. Don't you think we should go say something? I'm worried he's going to dirty up the books. And I'm like, excuse me? Rude. I'm not sure why he does that when he's not going to buy them all. Hold on. This struck me as weird because here in the US, there's a store called Barnes & Noble, and literally we just go in there and look and read at the books, and barely any people buy the books. And if you're going to buy the books from Barnes & Noble, usually you do them online. You only go to the physical store to look at the books or to a book signing. One of the bookstore employees walks towards Namjoon, seemingly fed up with him. The employee stops right behind him, looking him up and down before clearing his throat. Ahem. Are they trying to stop him from touching the books? When his repeated throat clearing gets no response, the employee makes a point of loudly organizing books and shooting Namjoon dirty looks. However, Namjoon doesn't budge an inch. He's deeply engrossed in the book. The employee gives up and goes back to his original spot, shaking his head. Same as always. The sight of Namjoon suddenly reminds me of a memory. This is where I stopped, where I realized I wasn't recording. There's no one in the classroom hideout. We never made promises to meet up there, but it always bustled with activity. Days like this were rare. I thought I was alone, but Namjoon's sitting in a corner. Namjoon? He's so focused on his book that he doesn't answer. Namjoon, what are you reading? Oh, when'd you get here? He finally greets me as I approach. I'm not disturbing you, am I? No, of course not. Have a seat. Namjoon moves the heavy book off the top of the desk. What book is that thick? Is it a master encyclopedia? It's not that thick. The book in Namjoon's hand has a profound title. Say that he's amazing. Make a joke. Say that he's amazing. He's a good boy. What's the book about? Who's Zarathustra? I'm still reading it. I feel like I'd get sleepy after just one page. Wow, Kim Namjoon, I'm starting to see you differently. Psh, don't tease me. He seems to be in a good mood, so I ask him something I'd wondered about before. Namjoon, I've always wanted to know, how come you read so diligently? You're asking why I read books? I don't know. It doesn't seem like you read purely to study. I thought maybe you'd have a reason. Namjoon seems flustered by my question. I wait patiently for a response since I'm curious to know the answer. I wonder what he's going to say. Food for thought? I wonder what he's going to say. Food for thought? A friend on the journey of life? Namjoon seems to have organized his thoughts. He smiles as he begins to speak. The reason I read books is just to read them. Reading books is nice. I agree. You can empty your thoughts too. Namjoon runs his hand over the heavy philosophy book. It's nice because I don't think of anything else when I'm so focused. It's really comforting. It's not the answer I was expecting. All I can do is nod. I see. Do you mind letting me borrow that book later then, so I can read it? I don't remember what Namjoon said then. But how could I have forgotten what books mean to Namjoon? It probably wasn't easy to keep buying books considering his financial situation. I'm sure some days his food budget would shrink. Some months he might have less money for transportation. This is what he received in return for holding back on stuff he wanted to do and eat. The one way he's able to endure the weight of the world he's forced to bear on his shoulders. Books are an escape for Namjoon. It's only now that I think I finally understand the questions surrounding Namjoon. I better go tell him that I'm sorry for carelessly sympathizing with the reality he's had to endure alone. Episode 5, end. I was about to start crying. Him singing over that, beautiful. It'll make me cry, watch. But also, I cry easily. In movies and stuff. Movies, books, damn. Videos, things like that, I cry easy. It gets me. For the first time in 2 months, I finally have the means to buy a book. Which one should I get? I've narrowed it down to 2, but my pondering continues all the way to the register. I would love to buy both, but I can only afford one this month. I can help you over here. I place one of the books on the counter as the employee presses me to decide. I'd like this one, please. Just this one? The employee lets out a sigh. Sir, why did you leaf through the book you weren't even going to buy? I'm sorry. So dirty. She says it so softly, but I hear every syllable loud and clear. Dirty? I turn my head to see my reflection in the glass window. Worn clothes and tattered shoes, I smell of gasoline. She was talking about me, not the book. But at least I've bought a book. I decide to shake off the depressing thoughts. Here. The employee tosses the bag with the book onto the counter. I hope she goes out of business. I should be used to this treatment, to treatment like this from the gas station. But I'm not. Nobody's used to treatment like this. I put the bag into my backpack and moved towards the exit when... Excuse me, wait. It's the anti-theft alarm. An employee quickly runs over to me. Excuse me, let's check your bag. My backpack? Why? The alarm just went off. Have you taken something? Me? I didn't steal anything. I guess you can show me your bag if you didn't steal anything then. The employee tugs at my bag while I also keep a firm grip on it. What are you going to do if I'm innocent? Huh? How is a thief so shameless? What? I knew you were suspicious, just judging you by your clothes. You took something while I wasn't looking, didn't you? Just confess. The certainty of my theft makes me overcome with anger. Hurry up and open your bag. Okay, fine. Take a look. The employee finishes checking my bag with a triumphant look. I knew it. What's this book then? She lifts the book from my backpack. It's the one I packed to read. It's obviously a new book. You stole it. That book's mine. Make up a believable excuse. I always keep books in my... I try to respond, but I can't bring myself to. Even if I say I took good care of my books and don't crease them, I don't think they'll believe me. Stay right here. I'm calling the police. Are you kidding me? It's a familiar voice. I turn my head towards the speaker. He didn't steal anything. I saw everything. Everything wraps up pretty quickly when Seokjin steps in to vouch for me. The alarm is revealed to have malfunctioned and the employee's suspicion and rudeness gets chalked up to being an error, a mistake. Do I have to be treated this way? I've been cleared of the accusations, but it doesn't feel great. Are you alright? Seokjin asks the question cautiously. I'm alright. I would have... Jesus, I'm struggling to read. I would have been labeled a thief if it wasn't for him. And though I'm thankful, a part of me wonders, how is it that he's right there next to me when I need him? How'd you find me here? I was walking around the neighborhood and I just happened to see me. Is it because we said goodbye on a weird note last time? I'm thankful, but the words won't come out. Thunder suddenly rolls overhead as if it understands the complexity of my emotions. Well, thank you. I turn away after saying thanks, letting that be my goodbye. Namjoon, he quickly calls after me. I'm sorry, I wanted to apologize. I didn't mean to upset you that day at the gas station. It was a mistake to have called you pitiful. Yeah, dude, Jesus! If my rash actions hurt you, I'm really sorry. Seokjin is sincere. There's nothing to add or subtract from what he said. I'm okay. Really? Things would have turned out a lot worse if not for you. You helped me, so you don't need to apologize. Thank you for understanding. There's another clap of thunder. It's going to rain. Oh, I think I'm going to have to say goodbye first. Going home already? I just remembered something I have to do. See you later. Storm clouds roll in as I attempt to wrap up the conversation. I'll give you a ride. It won't take long if I run. I'll keep in touch. Alright, have a safe trip home. I wrap my bag in my clothes and start running. I don't look back, but I can feel him watching me leave. I think he watched me for a while. Phew, that was close. It looked like it would start pouring any minute, but no rain falls at all. I managed to finish up work on the gutter. This should be okay. There's nothing special going on tonight, but my plan is to read the book I just bought. Oh, Mom? Mom's voice sounds unusually bright over the receiver. Is that you, Namjoon? Have you been well? You've eaten? Yes. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing really. What? The hospital says the whole bill's been paid off. Thank you, Namjoon. What are you talking about? I never sent any money. Did you get a receipt? Mom doesn't say anything, taken aback by my words. Can you take a look at who deposited it? We have to return it if it's a mistake. Namjoon, but if we leave it be? What do you do if we get sued? That'll be a mess. All I hear are a series of sighs, then she continues, sounding hesitant. I just read it because the letters were small. It says the Sung Ho Foundation. I'll check on it. Alright, I'll call again soon. I know Mom wants me to let things go easily enough, but I can't. Call the hospital. If we call the foundation, that'll be a problem. If we call the foundation, they'll say they didn't, and then he'll find out that Jin is the one who paid it. No. Yes, this is Polka County Hospital. How can I help you? Hi, I'm Kim Namjoon, the guardian for patient Kim Youngmin. I had a question regarding the payment of the hospital bill. What is that? That is a spider. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh, I killed it. Okay. I had a question regarding the payment of a hospital bill. I'm sorry, but I can't connect you to the administration department at the moment. Please call again later. Yes. Alright. Disappointed, I search up the foundation site and click in. The Sung Ho Foundation. The Sung Ho Foundation. Where have I heard that name before? It's a scholarship foundation located in Seokjin City. Why would a scholarship foundation get involved with me? I don't know. The recent photos of a launch ceremony up on the website. Everyone's smiling and well-dressed. Huh? The principal of Seokjin High School? The chairman of the foundation looks familiar. I zoom into the photo to take a closer look, and I see a face I know. Seokjin? He's standing awkwardly amongst the adults. My head spins the moment I spot his face in the photo. You've come to a gas station to fill up, so do that and leave. Why are you harassing a pitiful part-timer? Oh God, this is hitting the fan. He said it was a mistake to have called me pitiful. The hospital says the whole bill's been paid off. Thank you, Namjoon. It wasn't a mistake. Oh my God, no! Hey, what are you looking at? Hurry up and pick up the money. Why aren't you picking it up? You don't want it? He had been pitying me in that moment. I can only force myself to laugh. I never wanted anyone's pity or help. The only thing keeping me going was the thought of getting through life on my own strength. Suddenly, it's hard to breathe. Oh no. Why do I have to live like this? But also, it's important to accept help, but I also understand that you want to do things on your own. Do we have time for another episode? Okay, let's just finish it because this is the last episode. Oh my God. When I get home, I feel like I've finally saved Namjoon. Now that I think about it, it might have been better to just pick the money up for him instead of stepping forward. Namjoon wouldn't have made that face then. No, this takes care of it this time. I laugh at the deep relief I feel. The tangled knot has been undone, and now it's time to think about what comes next. I saved Yoongi on the second. So that leaves 3. Jimin, Hoseok, and Taeyeon. I'm thinking of the next steps of my plan when... Who could it be at this hour? What's your account number? I'll pay you back for the hospital bill. I don't need your help. I'll handle my concerns on my own. It's a text from Namjoon's. My heart sinks. No way. How did he find out? I get an ominous feeling. I quickly call him. Namjoon doesn't pick up the phone. Namjoon, money? What do you mean? Did something happen? Call me. I'll be waiting. My text goes unanswered. I thought things ended well. I better head over to the shipping container if he keeps avoiding my calls. I started to get up, car keys in hand, when a voice sounds from the phone. That's enough. Just send the account number over text. Namjoon, let's talk for a moment. Are you going to apologize again? Namjoon's voice is flat. I have to say something, anything to fix the situation. Namjoon, hear me out. It's not like you think. Let's meet up. I'll explain everything. I tried to salvage things, but he doesn't respond well. You can explain? So where will you start? The moment you helped a pitiful part-timer at the gas station, I thought you said it wasn't pity. Then why'd you pay the bill off secretly? Did you really feel that bad for me? I can't think of a good response. Namjoon, you're misunderstanding. I just wanted to help. So why? Why are you helping me? Yeah, you're always a good person. You've done nothing wrong and I'm the one misunderstanding. I'd much prefer him cursing or yelling. But Namjoon's cold. That's why it hurts more. Namjoon, I'm sorry. Let's meet up and talk about it. No. I thought maybe there was a reason for everything you did, but I guess I misconstrued it. I'll pay you back, so I'd prefer if you stopped contacting me. I'm left holding the phone long after the call ends. Doing so won't make the call reconnect, but there's nothing else I can do. I feel like any moment now the glass is going to break. Not yet. It's not over yet. I want so badly to believe it's not over. But hope is slipping away through my fingertips, slowly fading away. May 8th. You want to apply for a part-time delivery job? I'll do my best. Please hire me. May 9th. The part-time delivery job, the post at the gas station, the wedding hall job. On top of that, I work cutting back on sleep to do so. Whenever I think I'm at my breaking point, I think of one thing, returning his money. May 10. Hello? Were you sleeping? I'm sorry to wake you, but I'm a little short on help. Do you mind coming in? I'll pay a little extra. Yes, I'll be there. Graffiti? Is that picture Taeyang's? What picture? It's mesmerizing. I can't take my eyes off it. As soon as I look away... Oh? What? The front wheel suddenly jerks and spins out. The brakes give out. The shattered glass scattered all across the cold pavement. I think of the headlight shard and the kid who looked so much like Taeyang. My vision grows blurry. Don't tell me I killed him. Oh my god. The sound of the ambulance in the distance grows any closer. The end. Don't tell me I killed him. Don't tell me that was actually an option and I killed him. Are you serious? Really? Oh my god. You're joking. Okay, well, that's all we have time for today, folks. I hope that I didn't kill him, but it seems like there was an accident of some kind, and he might have hit Tay, and what is happening? Just fair warning, I don't actually know anything about the story, because I've never read any of them, I've never looked at the theories, I've never done any of that stuff, so all of this is going to be a surprise for me. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!